Hey y'all, I'm Cindy. Welcome to Cindy Hart's Crochet Podcast, where we talk about crochet and crochet accessories. Today is Saturday, September 21st, 2024, and it's about 5:45 here in Pinson, Alabama. I am at home this afternoon, and it's quite steamy. It's only about 83 degrees, but is really humid, so it's really sticky out here. So I'm going to try to hurry this thing up. And in the meantime, you might see a deer run out of the woods. Let's see. Had a big one somewhere. Oops. Corner of my project right there. Had a big one run out right there yesterday morning as I was walking dog. Well, it ran in. It was walking down the side of my yard right there, and then it ran into the woods right there. So that's what I miss about it being so hot and steamy outside and me not being able to do lives and videos out here, because I have so much wildlife and stuff out here that I would love to share, and I have shared it, and y'all have seen it many times. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you. Welcome to my new subscribers, and welcome back to my returning subscribers. I do appreciate you stopping by for a visit. And what I am coming to you today with is my finished hashtag I Heart Grannies bag that I was doing in collaboration with Terry, Yarn Joy Podcast, Seta from Seta's Place, Ella from No Catchy Name Crochet, and Rebecca with Yarn and Pajamas. I appreciate y'all letting me join in and joining y'all and doing this collaboration. It was a lot of fun. It was real pretty. Everybody's bags have been very pretty. And so I'm just going to show you mine. I finally finished it. I've had it finished since before I got sick. But I had the lining sewn together and everything, but I just didn't feel like sitting down and hand stitching anything since I've been sick, or since I was sick, and then I really just hadn't had time since then. But I finally took the time yesterday and finished it up, and wanted to show that to you today. So this is my finished granny bag, and it is huge. I did go with the 8 across the top, like I don't think anybody else went with 8 across the top. I don't recall anyone doing that. And then I did not go in on the top because I knew that I was going to just do a drawstring on for mine, because I'm going to do it as a project bag. But I did all of mine with Hobby Lobby's Soft Secret in all these pretty colors, and it's kind of got a sheen to it. It's kind of shiny, and I have gone over these colors with you before, so I'm not sure that I remember what they are. I know this is like butter, garnet, hot pink, electric purple maybe, or something salmon. I'm really not sure. Tobacco, the background is tobacco. And then there's a mango in here somewhere. I think this one may be mango instead of salmon. This light pink. Just don't remember. It's more of a salmon color. But anyway, I did enjoy making it, and it moved rather quickly. I used a 4mm hook because this yarn tends to run a little small to me. It says it's number 4, but to me it is more of a 3, or it compacts as you're making it. But it's really heavy. So that's mine. And this thing is as wide as I am. Look, but that's okay. I tend to make larger projects sometimes, and I don't mind, because I wanted to do it as a project bag. So I lined it with this pretty color, like a coral. And my only complaint is that I sewed all the inside together with a sewing machine, but when I went to hand stitch it, for some reason it's bunching up at the top. So I think maybe I left it too long instead of hemming it down further. So because it goes all the way to the bottom, it goes down to the bottom corners. So it's not that, I mean, it fits, it's fitted, just not it just splooges out at the top. I probably should have, I hand stitched it in around the top. I probably should have just taken it a little bit lower to do. But it's okay by me. I think to fix it, I have thought about it. I don't know why these are poofing out at the top on the sides. But that's okay too, because it is mine. And it may be that I had extra stitches in there, or my squares are too wide for my little squares may be too wide for my bottom the big part, the big square. I maybe could have gone another couple of rows. I tried to follow the instructions, though, by the numbers. But it's pretty. I like it. My background is tobacco. And I started to go with this garnet color as part of my background, but I think this tobacco fits perfectly. I think it looks great. And then I just braided all 8 colors plus 1 extra tobacco to make my drawstrings. So it just draws up like that. In order to make them wide enough, I think they're going to be too long to actually carry over my shoulder if I need to. But like I say, that's why I lined it, to make it a project bag so that I could put my hooks and stuff down in there and they wouldn't fall through. I did leave it separated at the top so that I could pull it apart without it ripping the lining out. But I think what I'm going to do is, I think I have thought about it, I think I'm just going to put 3 or 4 more rows of half double crochets all the way around the top. And that'll help solve that problem. And then too, by the time I put stuff in it, it's going to pull it down more probably. But yeah, I love it. Thank y'all again for letting me join you on that. And that is #IHeartGrannies. Everybody else's is beautiful. I think Rebecca still needs to finish hers. So get on it, Rebecca. Other than that, the only thing I really wanted to say today, while I'm just sitting here sweating, oh my goodness, it's not even hot. It's just, you know, got my hair kinky kind of humidity. So that kind of brings me to my next question. So a couple of people have asked this past week, in the comments, they have asked me why I'm always filming in my car. So I've got several answers to that. My quick answer was just that, you know, that's at lunch during the day. It's a quiet time. I'm in my car, in the air conditioner. There aren't noises all around me. So I've got good sunlight, you know, fresh day, natural lighting to show my projects and stuff. But even beyond that, you know, it's because I get home after dark. By the time I get here, I'm just so tired, and then gotta poop the dog, let her eat. You know, sitting in my car, I still have my pants on, which y'all y'all wouldn't know anyway whether I did or not. Do you know if do I have them on now? Tell me. And another thing, I still have my bra on that time of the day. By the time I get home, you know, it doesn't. I walk inside, down the hall into my room, and it's more like, chow, woo-hoo. There you go. And y'all know what I'm talking about there too. So, and like I said, you know, just the daylight and everything. And my house is messy. There's always that. But too, like I was talking earlier, I love filming outside. Right now, it's really steamy here in Alabama. But I think I hear something in the woods. I would love it if that deer would come out, or even the turkeys, if they would just come out. They don't seem to mind hear me talking. But too, these people that are doing construction over there in the woods tend to come out and blare. They don't even have anything built there. All they have is like piles of their lumber and stuff. And maybe a four-wheeler or a truck or something. But they tend to sit there and rudely play their music as loud as they want to. So it's always booming and stuff. And I'm not against loud music. Let me just clear that up, because y'all know I go to some concerts. But I just think it's rude for me to have all this background noise that shouldn't be there. It's not clear enough or loud enough that it would hit me with copyright or anything like that. I'm not worried about that. I just don't like, I like to have some quiet while I'm trying to think, if that makes sense. So yeah, was there anything else? Mainly the bra thing, the dog thing, the daylight thing. And yeah, so if y'all have any other questions for me, and I'm sitting in my air conditioner where it's nice and cool, and I can think. I have my little stand set up where I can, you know, just do my thing and show y'all my stuff and talk and go back in after lunch. So, but yeah, if y'all have any other questions, y'all don't, nobody really, most of you know me well enough that you already know the answers to most questions. But, can you hear the booming and the noise? That just drives me crazy. Especially being so quiet here for 30 years, right? Anyway. If y'all have any questions, though, leave them in the comments below. I'll be glad to answer them. Don't get too personal. Although I don't usually mind sharing personal stuff either. So ask. And all I can do is say no, right? Which I doubt I will, because y'all are pretty nice and loving and all that good stuff. So yeah, I guess that's all for today. Just wanted to show you my beautiful finished granny bag. I did catch myself almost sewing my lining in wrong side out. Not the lining, but the bag. And then I started noticing there was unwoven ends hanging out, and I was like, whoa! Glad I caught that before it happened. So yeah, I love my bag. If anybody wants to buy it, though, they can. It's going to cost a pretty penny, but hey, I'll pay the shipping. Anyway, y'all have a good day. I hope you have a good afternoon. It's been a crazy few days around here, but hey, it'll get better, right? It can only get better from here. And tomorrow's the first day of fall. If you've made this bag, I don't know if I said it earlier or not, because I said it in the last video. And then I think I wiped it out for some reason. I don't really know. If you have made this bag, please post it in the Cindy Hart's Crochet Podcast Facebook page listed in the description box below. Or you can email it to me at cindyhartscrochet@gmail.com. That's also in the description box below. And I'll be glad to show it. Or if you don't want me to show it, I would just love to see it. So, and thank you again to Terry, Seta, Ella, and Rebecca for having me join in this collaboration with you. It was really fun, and I've enjoyed seeing all of y'all's. And I will see you guys and gals tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye.